Madknight64, and welcome back to Soul Calibur 2. Last time, we chased Veral, beat up our buddy Leon, faced Inferno as Veral tried to summon it to kill us, but it was the lesser version of Inferno. He didn't, switch weapons, he just had Yoshimitsu's weapon. We beat the heck out of him as Link. We're gonna keep doing that as we head into the next chapter of Chapter 8. The Third Gate. To the east of the Aldebaran lay the Holy Land of Merrick. Here existed the third of the three gates that sealed Soul Edge, as well as the Grand Shrine of the Merrick, a name of which even ordinary citizens were familiar with. Well, I'm not, but that's okay. Of course, few knew that the shrine was sealing the cursed sword. You experienced a bit of the Evil's Blade's power in the Forbidden Grounds when you battled against the monster of flame born of the fragment of Soul's Edge, that'd be Inferno. You lost track of Veral while dealing with the monsters. I have obtained the power to destroy the gate. It was safe to assume from the words he was headed to Merrick. You hurried back to the second gate at Aldebaran, which was guarded by Bastion. The gate had been destroyed, but Bastion was nowhere to be found, just as the gate in Mizar. This one was cut in two with a single stroke, but this time it was also scorched black. You let out a shudder as you recalled your battle in the Forbidden Grounds. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Passing through the two gates and chasing after Veral, you entered Merrick, but the landscape was far from the idea of the Holy Land anyone could imagine. The entire area was awash with signs of destruction. Craters of black ash littered the ground, bridges and roadways were destroyed, and pillars of black smoke rose on the horizon. Was this all Veral's doing? Maybe. You were surrounded by a group of warriors in the city in the sky in which you stood once possessed a characteristic beauty of all highland dwellings, but no trace of that image remained. The main street, the tree-lined roads, the very buildings themselves all laid in ruin, as a sliced apart of a giant blade. It could only have been the work of Veral. He seemed to bring destruction wherever he went. It was a mistake to mention his name inside the city. The gaze of those whose lives had been suddenly shattered all turned upon you. You told them that you were no friend of Veral, but they did not listen. You were forced to draw your weapon in self-defense, but this only served to anger them more. They slowly closed in on you. The thin air at the high elevation complicated the matter. You would lose any chance of survival if you waited any longer. You had to put an end to the situation quickly. Hey, we just showed up. We're just following this man. I mean, we may be bad about trying to follow the man and beat him, but, you know. You hate to see it. That's a lot of people to beat up. Beating up the whole village. Ew. Get out of here. Oh, we got one. Hopefully I get healed as well. Oh, good, I do. We got a little time. We're down just 4 seconds. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, Cassandra. Oh, God. Well, I missed, so you probably are. My turn. How are you still alive? Ah, you're not anymore. So you know what? We just did the stab to the face. We get the win. It's good. Didn't we kill you, Leon? Oh no, this is just Raphael. Well, I missed my grab, but he jumped back into it. I appreciate that, buddy. Damn. Wonder why there's a time limit on the people coming out to beat me up. I mean, like, they're just coming out to beat me up. They don't know me. I have lost 15 seconds already. That's not great. I've got 2 more people to beat up. Oh, hey, Ivy. Ow, my face. Ow, my face again. Can you stop? What? Nope. They're gonna pick you up and throw you. We did it! Oh, God. Okay, that's pretty short. We're down to 26 seconds.
Final battle. Fight.
I mean, at least they give you full health each time. Oh my God, I'm gonna get killed. Okay, got the double grab, and she's out of the ring. We did it. Oh, she was beating me up real bad. Okay. Class up. Congratulations! New roads have appeared! Well, this is stage 2, so we're going to do the crystal mine. Is it true that you're trying to fight against Veral? While stopping in a town to recover your strength, you were approached by a group preparing to fight Veral. Just like you, the people of Merrick weren't about to let Veral walk all over them. You exchanged information with the Merrick fighters. Turned out that Veral had destroyed the city in the sky all by himself. In fact, he was always alone. That meant Leon was not traveling with Veral. I wondered what he was up to. The group leader sighed deeply. There was something else I have to tell you, unfortunately. There are a few groups of outlaws, as well as prisoners, who broke free because of the destruction of Veral caused. Now view him as a symbol of power. They are ashamed of Merrick. At that moment, there was a loud commotion outside the mine. It looked like an attack by the very people you had just spoken of, but you were not in any shape to fight. The group leader handed you a vial. Drink this! It's only temporary, but it will give you strength. I'll see you again if we survive. The mine suddenly became a battlefield. Well, see, this is what happens when you just attack people randomly entering your town. Oh, not them. I'm not good with the berserkers. Knockback enemies has been increased, but my health decreases over time. That's not good. But at least there's only one of them. Ow, ow. Oh, God, you do get knocked back real far. Oh, that's a little bit further than I would have liked to be knocked back, sir. Okay, well, we've learned how far you can go, and that's important information about how far one can get physically booted. As I said, I don't do well against the berserkers, but, you know, we learned some lessons, and he's out of the ring. I feel like that's too much of a low gravity, because I just like, doo, and he's gone. Congratulations, a new area has been opened. Well, we're not going there yet. Well, we gotta calm down. That's a sub-chapter. We aren't ready for a sub-chapter. Did we even do sub-chapter 2? I don't think there was a sub-chapter 2. How do we get sub-chapter 3? Mysteries of our time. Alright, we also need to see what the shop has for good old Link. Oh, we already bought that one. The big Goron sword. Oh, that's a big sword. I think we have to use that. Even if it's detrimental to me. Long reach, but has good offense, required energy to wield. What the heck does that mean? We're gonna find out. Doesn't matter. You headed east toward the Grand Shrine of Merrick. Veral was definitely headed there, but the time you arrived in the city, he had already beaten you to it. In the center of the destroyed city were the remains of a combat arena, and it appeared to have been the very place great battles flourished. For Veral to pass through here so easily, the power that you tamed must have been fearsome indeed. Seeing movement near the arena, you headed over to investigate. A disturbing-looking figure clung to the wall of the arena, turned to you to glare with fierce hostility as you approached. Judging from the shackles on his body, he was obviously a prisoner, most likely set free in the chaos of Veral's attack. He must have been a very violent criminal, for heavy iron bonds enwrapped his body. It would be difficult to cause any damage through those bonds on normal attacks. You quickly realized the best way to fight him would cause impact damage by slamming against the wall. No! Oh, God, I'm not good at that! Oh, not him! Well, that makes sense.
The fighters face a gruesome quest.
Okay, wall combos. Oh, I see what it means. I don't know if I'm good enough with my weapons to use the big Goron sword, because every swing it uses health. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch weapons. I got some fun reach, but no, I'm gonna die real fast if I use this thing. You know, I appreciate the option. I like a good suicide sword. Don't need to do it. Okay, that moved him into the wall. Ah, I got one of them. I got the multi-jab and stab, but that's hard to do. Wait. Get back in the corner. There we go. Trying to get out of the corner and attack me? Not here for that. Congratulations, we move on! The city was on fire! Veral's onslaught must have happened only moments ago. You were catching up to him. Since the Grand Shrine of Merrick was still in a little ways off, there may be a chance to stop him before he destroys the seal. Racing through the burning city, you soon saw a figure on the plains ahead of you. There was no mistaking him. It was Veral. You finally caught up to him. He hadn't noticed you yet. You carefully closed the distance. After following him a short while, Veral suddenly disappeared. You hastily broke into a run and soon saw there was a large chasm at the Middle of the plain. Strong winds blew up from the hole. You entered the hole and pursue of Veral. That's far enough, a young man's voice echoed through the shaft. It wasn't Veral. I can't allow anyone to interfere with his mission if you intended to get in his way. You are my enemy. A young man stepped out in front of you, brandishing his weapon. It seemed that he was one of Veral's followers. Amidst the fiercely rising winds, you drew your weapon and prepared to fight. How many followers does this man have? We're cutting them all down, and we just keep finding more of them. Defeat the enemy using air combos. Oh, Jesus. Meow. Can you not? Oh, God, he nutted me. See, I'm not getting any... It doesn't help that every time I do my up hit, he blocks. When you need me to do air combos game, I gotta be able to hit him from underneath. Whoa, I did something. I think I stabbed him midair as he jumped. I don't know how that worked, because like he had full health and none, and I was doing a jumping attack. I think I just got lucky and like he slightly jumped and I nicked him in the head. The Grand Shrine of Merrick, the third gate that sealed Soul Edge, lay in ruins before you. Veral had made it all the way here. Losing precious time in the fight at the chasm, you finally arrived in the dusk and hurried into the center of the devastated shrine. The fierce battle had raged all the way into the deepest part of the shrine itself. Following along the path in the destruction, you arrived just in time to see the final blow. I suppose it was inevitable that you would be the final one to stand against me. Madknight, wasn't it? I will not forget that name. Veral tossed aside the opponent he just defeated and turned to face you. You could feel Veral's energy gather into the strange sword in his hands. The entire shrine, no, the very barrier itself that sealed Soul Edge seemed to tremble. It was time to finally put an end to the chase. Alright, I'm sure this is going to end just perfectly. Going to end very easily. This man is just going to go down. There's no edges to this arena. This will be totally fine. Ow, ow, ow. I got you, buddy. I'm noticing that he is healing rather quickly in this fight as he beats me up. That's not fair. Who gave this man a healing potion? It's only allowed to be me who heals. He shouldn't be allowed to. I didn't agree to it. Wasn't in the fine print of this fight.
Versus Nightmare.
I guess it was in the fine print of the fight. I just saw it. Well, fine. If you kick me, I'll just throw you. Oh, God. Come here, Nightmare. Well, I guess Veral, sorry. Oh, God, ow. Get out of here, Veral. Haha, I can do that too. Got him. I love the soul breaks and just knocking each other back. Feels good. Feels good when you get one of those. Hey, class up. Hey, we got the Uncorrupted Nightmare. That's a fun costume. Because I think it's the first Calibur where he gets corrupted. I can't remember. The road to Eggle has appeared. Wait. How do we get down? There's a dungeon I can't seem to get to. Interesting. Okay. Well, as is tradition, we have a subchapter to go to. Road, or Arcturus. The location you sought was located to the north of war-torn Merrick. Pollux, known for being a birthplace of the ancient hero, had cut off all ties to the outside world a great many years ago. Information about the region was scarce. It was truly a land of mystery. There was good reason you were going through the trouble of heading all the way out to a place like Pollux. for someone had seen a figure resembling Leon heading to the north. I thought we dealt with Leon. After crossing the Merrick River, you entered the land of Pollux. As you walked, you began to wonder where Leon was. Some time had passed since the two of you last met. When dusk approached, you sought shelter in the night in an old ruined temple. Please wake up. Someone woke you up shortly after dawn. Wondering what was going on, you opened your eyes and you were startled to see a warrior standing before you. Traveler from the battlefields of Merrick, I cannot allow you to drag your petty conflicts into our land. I'm afraid you're going to have to disappear. Prepare yourself. There wasn't any way out of fighting. You glanced at your surroundings and saw there were numerous lumps on the ground around you. They were clearly camouflaged, but it was clear something was buried there. You had to fight carefully. Man, I was just sleeping. Just following somebody. Why's everybody got to be in my case? Falling down means certain death. There's landmines. That's not good. Your turn. She was trying to bop me. I wasn't having it. Just going to kick her straight into a landmine. The Castle of the Damned has appeared. You found yourself battling in the drifting mists of the Castle of the Damned. You wonder from which direction your next opponent would come. You had met an old woman in the ruined castle. She seemed to acknowledge the person you sought, and you found yourself following her deeper and deeper into the castle. That had been a mistake. When you reached the certain point, the woman dissolved into mist and disappeared. By the time you realized your mistake, it was too late. You fought a never-ending stream of assassins, and you searched desperately for an exit. Upon finally reaching the main gate, yet another enemy appeared before you. This one more appeared to be cut above the rest. Moreover, you feel the presence of others from all around. Suddenly, feeling a slight pain in your foot, you glanced down and cursed. A small dart was sticking out of you. It seemed you'd been poisoned. Man, people are just being so mean to Link. Oh, hi Volta. Oh, that's a lot of people. Why are there so many people? Oh, again. Wow, he just took me out. Man wasn't having it. He was over it. Oh, she's beating me up pretty hard. Oh no! I just died! I got up and just got poisoned. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's unfortunate. My turn. Flip. Well, now we're just showing off next to each other. Just, I'm doing stabs, he's doing spins. No one's hurting each other. We're just like, look at these flashy moves. Gotta love them. All right, Taki, you beat the crap out of me last time. Oh, God. And she just suplexed me. Don't do that. Okay. Furthest we've made it so far. We're gonna take it. It's an assassin! Get you right when you stand up. And he's down. Finally. That one took a little while. 5 enemies is a lot to get through while your health is constantly draining. But... okay. Huh. It's odd. I wonder where those are unlocked. I wonder if they're unlocked in, like, other modes, or I have to do better? I mean, it's a little unclear. Oh. Well, there's nothing new to buy. So I've got 2 missions that I just can't beat yet, but maybe I have to do something, because typically it just unlocks when I beat the areas, beat the things, and it's like, yay, you did it, and you get to move on. But apparently not this time. So that is where we're going to call it. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. It's fun. I'm very curious, though, because both Merrick and Pollux have had 2 missions that I can't continue on into. And that's okay. Like, we'll figure it out at some point. I mean, I'm gonna play through the missions, get them all done, but it seems like there may be other criteria. So maybe I have to go back do this chapter next time over here, chapter 9. But we're gonna tackle chapter 9 in the next. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one.